This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Miller's got his target. Here's the 0-2. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Tyler Hall will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. These Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in third place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. And the throw here is dropped.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Tyler Hall is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Conforto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, Cat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time. Pretty good idea of how to attack him again right.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Tyler Hall will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Conforto going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Tyler Hall will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, catcher.
reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Mets forced it. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few.
So with runners here and two gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Third baseman, Tyler Hall.
Into the seats, 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Mark Burley. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. The show has baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tyler Hall will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Taken high and deep to right. Granderson going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1. Steven Matz in now. Hopped out in his first trip. Third. Hall takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tyler Hall stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Tyler Hall will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Trying to hold the lead. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any. So striding in, number 98, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Mejia sets. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strike.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense.
Tyler Hall will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. See what he's done over the past 9 ball games. Shields pauses. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanford is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Alexi Ramirez steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Now, well, here as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping in, Tyler Hall, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Shields is ready. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Sanford ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Hall. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, anytime you can take a fastball like that and hit it dead center, you know you're pretty much on your game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Tyler Hall will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Lifted in the air to right field. Kemp on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. John Jay will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole...
On the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no base hits. Tyler Hall is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Line to the right side, but foul. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. William Jitsi will be summoned now to take over following the injury. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. Alexi Ramirez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Greinke's ready. Here's the 1-1. To third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter.
So you've got to figure he's got. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. So with runners at the corners here and 2 gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Tyler.
Pulled toward right center field. Sanford giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you know you're talking.
And guys, the Padres got a great performance in the win tonight by the play of this man, Alexi Ramirez. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
The final line score of our ball game tonight.
So we'll have a pinch up here with the runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Hall.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Tap fouled at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
The batter, third baseman, Tyler Hall.
Drilled right back up the middle. The second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight can afford to begin the week. Julio Teheran gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Calling for it, Descalzo makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tyler Hall will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Tyler Hall.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Into the box now, Nick Swisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. All that hard out to second. Scooped up. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Ground to short. Hall comes up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Tyler Hall. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Hit hard to short. There's one.
That's an out.
On to Freeman.
He's
A
out.
double play. Hector Oliveira heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Out towards short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number. Tyler Hall will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Pulled toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Nick Swisher stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To short. Paul takes it in. Throw to first is in time to take care of Swisher, and there are 2 away now. Tyler Hall strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The man you see here out for a second inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Swisher ranging back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key at-bat in this one. No surprise, it was also the final pitch. Got a pitch he could handle and turned it around for the walk-off home run. Well, that's a great win.
2 errors.
So that'll just... As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this. Eugenio Suarez gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Hot shot on the ground is short. Back. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Devin Mesoraco will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, He's been much better once he gets out on the road. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Tyler Hall will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Jose Peraza will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
It's great when he gets there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safety. Tyler Hall stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Beaten into the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come. Tyler Hall will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Cozart with the tag, and he is out at second base.
Boy, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Tyler Hall will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important. Not just because it gets him on the board, but also...
Devin Mesoraco will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Throw on to first for the out, and that... Ground to short. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely...
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman, Tyler Hall.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Madison Bumgarner. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Hall.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. 1 left for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Our final
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Hall.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Carlos Gonzalez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game. And we're going to have her to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Tyler Hall.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Tyler Hall.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. And Andrew Chafin will come on in relief now. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Andre Ethier. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Tyler Hall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Runner goes for second. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-5 ball game. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
The show has baseball for you on a Friday night as you get a look at Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Tyler Hall strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Yasiel Puig steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Tyler Hall walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, no shortage of...
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. On the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here's the tag from Castillo. Into the box, Tyler Hall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ranging back is Ethier, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And with that, it's now Tyler Hall will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Line drive to left, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
3 runs.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, back live now. Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4th. Carl Crawford will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Throw will not be in. Tyler Hall will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Brandon McCarthy comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Tyler Hall comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
Well, just more fuel to the...
Striding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hall is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in, Tyler Hall. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story.
Tyler Hall will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Goldschmidt around third. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat Ellis's tag. He's in there to score. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Tyler Hall. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Adrian Gonzalez. He's our top player of the game. Matt Vasker. Afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend. Tyler Hall will stand in right on the heels of a 4 for 5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Into the seats, 0-1. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And now here's the third time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they interplay here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they're already down a run in this one, so they're behind the 8 ball again to start this game.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Boy, he hasn't been able to find the target with any regularity, so you can't afford to bail him out by chasing bad pitches.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Tyler Hall is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
The batter, third baseman, Tyler Hall.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman.
Phil Gosselin has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
1-1, here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they need. Tyler Hall digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. Tyler Hall digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. And the Dodgers were given a big boost today by the play of this man, Andre Ethier. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see it.